Good afternoon, folks. Welcome back to a bit of Dark Souls. How's it going this evening? I'll be your host, as always. Oh Lord, Cappy. Let me read all that. I was downstairs. I was trying to get myself a drink, but there was no ice, so I threw a can in the freezer. I have set a 30-minute timer, so I need to, when that goes off, I need to go downstairs to make sure I don't explode a can in the freezer. Okay, well, where were we? You have a game instance that lasts 30 or 60 minutes. And this is Tarkov, yeah. You enter them as special ops with your gear. There are other players like you, but also NPC scavengers. Your goal is to loot as much as you can and to get to one of your extraction points. Because why than that? In half an hour, you can enter a scavenger yourself or get some crap gear, but the AI scavs. There are also elite AI units and AI bosses, all with top-notch gear. Okay, so it's partly PvE as well. I thought it was just something like, I thought it was just kind of like a PUBG kind of game, just more instanced and but it seems like it's way more going on than that. Holy shit. And meds, food, ammo, mags, guns and towers, yeah, all that stuff, yeah. Items for vendors and stuff, so the things you're scavenging. Auction house for in-game currency and weapons and all that. I don't know way too much about the game already. The only thing stopping me is the hardware. Six different maps for those game instances. Can you not run it at pure potato settings? Is it not even that possible? Because I would imagine a game like that doesn't rely. I suppose it would. I wonder. Nah, maybe if you turn the resolution scaling down, but then it might look like a pixelated mess. I don't know. Ooh, game engine is Unity. Then it might not run very well no matter what you do. I don't think Unity is. I think it can be a great engine, and I'm pretty sure in lots of games it has been used to great effect. I'm pretty sure Hearthstone is built in Unity, but I think there's also lots of things that make it not great. But what, 30 minutes for that freeze? Oh yeah. That was literally the first thing I did, because I've popped bottles before in freezers. I've made that mistake. I mean, like any engine, it can be customized, and it's up to the devs and how much you customize. How easy it is to customize is a whole other thing. We all know well the issues of Anthem and the Frostbite engine. The fact that game, one of the parts of why that game was such a shambles is because the Frostbite engine just basically was a piece of shit for it. The Frostbite engine wasn't really right for that type of game. And the things they have to do to make it work were like they had to themselves put in huge amounts of work into the engine just to get it to work for the game. Of course, cause its own problems. While you can customize any game engine, there are reasons to pick one game engine over another, because a particular game engine might be more geared toward a particular genre, let's say. Unity, I believe, is largely geared towards. It feels like it's geared a lot towards platforming kind of games. It is supposed to be a more general purpose one, but I think it is popularly used for a lot of platformers. Hey, 3, how you doing? Also, I never said hello, everyone. I'm Cappy. I'm just give it the time to be finished. Yeah, well, Anthem would have needed a lot of time to be finished. Anthem needed the studio to not be falling apart. It wasn't just time. It was also what's the word for it? I want to say society, but that's not the right word. Atmosphere as well was ruined, like dire. Them layered emotes are back. Hey, nice. I must see. Yeah, they only work from BTTV. Do they only come around? Are they not a year-round thing? I guess I've never noticed before. And how you doing, 3? Good to see you, dude. I may be hopping between this and Jingle Jam. No worries. Keep me updated on the Jingle Jam Humble Bundle. I keep forgetting to check it, but I did see it was up. I didn't see anything in it yet. It had like Call of Duty, and I was like, whatever. Oh, and just on another note, I was hanging out at Ash's stream yesterday. He was playing Reach, which just came out, and then he reminded me, oh yeah, you can just go get the Xbox Game Pass and you get Halo Reach. So what I did was I got Discord Nitro to get the 3 months free of Xbox Game Pass, and I have Halo Reach for the foreseeable future. So if anyone wants to play Reach, I'm fucking down to clown, man. I played a bit. I played a couple of games with Ash last night, and it was amazing how quickly everything sunk back into place. Now, I never played Halo on a computer, so I'm still trash at aiming. But the other things, like just the feel of the game, really got it. Really got to me, I think. You have $30. If you don't get anything you like, it still goes to charity. And you have a bunch of codes for Xmas. I don't really have $30, but I might soon. I do have Evan. I do have a job interview coming up next week, so hopefully that goes well. And if it does, I'll have a pretty banging position ahead of me. You have an Xbox Game Pass? Nice. You should go and download Reach. Sadly, Tarkov is in early access. Oh yeah, Tarkov is still an early access game, isn't it? Good lord. That's silly. I know there's one streamer I follow, Dan Giesling, former Big Brother winner. I have a giant bottle of cherry juice, by the way. Former Big Brother winner Dan Giesling. He hangs out with the Northern Line crew, that general set of people, and he plays a lot of Tarkov, and I've watched a bit of it on his stream before. He's been playing it, I think, since it came out. We have no gacha. Oh shit! Oh, sorry, that was my bad. I accidentally deleted that. Whoops. I was messing around with BTTV yesterday, and let me get it back there. No, not Gachi Hyper. There's Gachi Bass. There's Gachi Bass. Okay, it should be back now. I deleted it because I was searching emotes yesterday, because since I boosted the Discord server, we now have 100 slots for regular emotes and 100 slots for GIF emotes, animated emotes, GIF emotes. So I was just basically stealing a few off BTTV for use. Did I complain yesterday about getting Beat Saber to run on my PC, or trying to just stream from the Quest? Did I complain about that yesterday? I feel like I did, but I can't quite remember. I definitely complained in Ash's channel. I remember that much for sure. Basically, it's a pain in the dick. I don't know if I'll ever be able to stream Beat Saber, which is a shame because I'm really enjoying the shit out of it. Even though it is basically, when it comes down to it, Beat Saber is basically just dancing. Like, if you like dancing, like Beat Saber, and I don't know how okay I am with streaming that. I don't know how I would feel about that. I'd be pretty embarrassed. And I don't think I'm particularly good at it either, so like I can just about do the basic hard levels. Also, for Beat Saber, the community definition of what hard is and the developer's definition of what hard is are two very different definitions, because you go on, you play a hard level that you got a custom hard level from downloaded from online, and it is fucking nightmare fuel, and then you play one from dev and it's you know, it's good enough, it's grand, you're a little challenge, but you're not that bad. Anyway, Dark Souls. I suppose maybe run around a little bit in that and die while I continue to talk. We'll drop the Persona. Even though part of me kind of wants to just play music while I'm playing, but I feel like I would be robbing some of the atmosphere, so I kind of wanna, and I don't wanna at the same time. There is only hard, harder, harder, and hardest. It's hard. There's only hard, expert, expert plus, expert plus plus, and expert plus 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 plus. I did tune in. I decided to go have a look at like some other Beat Saber streams, and there was someone who was playing Beat Saber, and you know the way Beat Saber plays. You have platform, blocks come flying at you, and you swing sabers. Right? Yeah. This dude was playing Beat Saber, and he was on the platform, and he was hitting things along, and then he jumps like off the platform, and the notes keep going, and they start going way off the fucking map and following them around. And I was like, what the fuck kind of modded version of the game is this? Apparently they added in, some of the mods add in jump buttons to follow the track, because apparently Expert Plus with, you know, 10 blocks flying at you every second was not enough for some people. As in, ridiculous, incredible. Also, update. My muscles still hurt, and I'm not making it any better by continuing playing these games. I should probably give myself a break, but it's really fun. I was playing the Star Wars game, Vader Immortal, and I wasn't that impressed with the first one, and I wasn't that impressed with the second one either. But then there's like a free mode in the second one. It's a dojo or whatever, and you're standing in place, and you have the Force, and you can throw your lightsaber, and that was a lot of. It was very fun. I really enjoyed the shit out of that. Oh, hello. Oh yeah, the HUD. I was like, why is this health bar not showing up? I'd really need that health bar, please. I see Pinwheel. Oh yeah. I actually let Pinwheel do some of his stuff, and it turns out I never knew this. Pinwheel can summon. I knew Pinwheel could summon clones, right? Pinwheel summoned like 10 clones all at once when he's on low health, and I was like, holy shit. So I started clearing at the clones, and I just accidentally killed him with an accidental hit off the side. Today's the last day of development for a big reinvent project. Nearly done. Awesome. I'm guessing reinvent is like a very literal reinvention of your product. I'm just gonna say product because I don't really know exactly what it is. But I'm guessing it's a big redo of everything. I never went down here yesterday. But there's a little bit here with some extra skelly boys. I think I want to aggro these one at a time. But you know what? That works too. I'm totally okay with knocking one down. Ooh, hello. It's Amazon Web Services' big convention? A project we want released by the end because they're currently demoing. Oh, I see. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, that's pretty fucking stressful then. Yeah. Well, that fucking. Hopefully it all just fucking works. And works well, and I don't know, impresses people. It's probably not going to make that much of a difference for you personally, but for the company as a whole, I guess, which will, you know, eventually reflect on you. You were working on the weekends? Are you getting paid for this work? That's question, the immediate question one. Lol, no, fucking, that's not on. Not how devs works? That's how devs should work. I didn't realize that was a hole there. Whoops. Let me just human back up a little there. Whoops. Fucking... I'd call shenanigans and that shit. Tell them to fuck off and hire more people. Paid by the project, not by the hour? I don't think so. Ooh, okay, bone meal. Let's go. Oh boy. Never gets easy. Paid by the year, but your contract still has hours in it. Like, every contract has to. Hey Dave, how you doing, dude? How's your evening going? Were you not? Oh no, you were up super early, were you? I can't remember. I completely missed your stream today. I've been missing a lot of streams recently because I have been largely been spending. I wake up and I pretty much immediately go play things in VR. That's kind of my morning because it's also a great bit of exercise to do as the day starts. So that's kind of how I've been playing it the past few weeks. So I've been missing a load of streams. Oh no. Yeah, well. Sometimes that happens. Midday break for 2 hours. Electricity had to go off and then you finish up at like 5. Oh, I just missed it then. Fudge. Okay. I played Vader and Beat Saber and Pistol Whip. Pistol Whip fucking hurts, man. My arm legitimately is tired, like, because you have to hold up a gun the whole time, and it's, ugh. The game has, anyone who doesn't know Pistol Whip, it's basically everyone doesn't know what Pistol Whip is. It's in VR, and it's Beat Saber crossed with Super Hot. So you're shooting dudes to the rhythm, while also dodging things that are coming at you in relatively slow motion. Ooh. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh, no, 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 no. Run. Hang on a second. So it's a lot of ducking, diving, matrix dodging, you know, that kind of stuff.
Thank you.
AO 5 hat at Twitch Baby and ITS Yarstast Hackplus.
Name that sub. Name that Twitch baby. Evan. Thank you very much for the 9 months, dude. Thank you very, very much. Enjoy your emotes. And I got an emote out of that myself, actually. So I'm pretty happy at that. What is that? Sleeping dude? Oh man, still haven't gotten Bongo Cat. I want Bongo Cat so bad. Toast wind. Oh lord. All right, let's not die to him this time. Okay. I don't think I have any good reason to go back down. No, I do actually. There's one reason to go back down where I was. What was I saying? I was talking about Pistol Whip, Beat Saber, X Super Hot. I can't remember what else I was. What other point I had. That it's hard, and oh yeah, the game has You're shooting dudes to the beat, but they can be far away, and you only have a tiny pistol. There's actually a lot of auto aim in the game, so you only have to aim roughly where they are, and the closer you are, the closer you are to actually being on point, the more points you get. There is a modifier in the game though where you can turn off auto aim, and I swear I go from being able to play the game like on normal to hard, beating most levels, to not able to finish a single level on easy. Because that's how big of a difference. Because aiming, as it turns out, aiming guns is really hard, guys. Like, legitimately really hard. Okay. And then training, not fighting or whatever. Wait, what was that in relation to? First round I was kicked on. The worst pain were the shoulders and from keeping the guard. Ah, yes. For me, the worst pain I ever experienced from exercise was... give me a second, actually. I'll finish that thought now. I have no idea where I am right now. Oh, I'm here? Thankfully, the giant archers don't pull out a sword, I don't think. Good lord, okay. The worst pain I've ever had was... I think I've told the story before. From doing parkour training when I was relatively out of shape and going ham at it for like 2-3 hours. And then I couldn't move my legs or arms for like a week. And on top of that, I lived on the 3rd floor of a 3-story house. So... everything was hell. It was a very narrow house, so to get to the sitting room, you had to go upstairs. To get to the kitchen, you had to go downstairs. To get to my room, you had to go up 2 flights of stairs. Or 2 flight? What's a flight? I actually don't know what the definition of a flight of stairs is. Also, Tind, how you doing, dude? Good to see you. Tin, who may or may not have modded Sekiro right before heading into Ladybug and learned a thing or two about Sekiro's AI. What did you mod it with? Tell me, playing a House of Dead arcade the other day. Amy's like, it's so hard. Oh, I seen that arcade picture you posted, by the way. That place looked great. There's actually we actually have a similar, we have a bar and arcade in Dublin. That's kind of like that. Although I think I don't know if yours was just an arcade or whatever. But it's, old arcades are pretty cool. That's one thing VR really brings back to me. Playing things like Time Crisis or old arcades, playing gun games and those. That's something that VR has brought back, and I'm so happy to have back in my life. Ooh, okay, this I'm pretty spooked about the prospects of what I have to do here, because there's like a whole rake of skelly boys. Ooh, okay. I actually don't know how to approach this. Well, this was not how I was supposed to approach it. That is 3 skelly boys. Okay, we're dead. Okay. I'm gonna stop exploring for a second. I'm gonna go get the second bonfire, and then we can go back to exploring the area, because running through the bone wheels repeatedly will eventually ruin my mental state, let's say. Death counter, thank you, Tinned. Okay, I knew I forgot something. Yes, that's built. Gotcha. Okay, 237, Jesus. First time I did squats. That's what I've been experiencing. Doing squat. A lot of VR games really like making you do squats, so I've been doing a lot of those. It hurts. Hey, Matt. The time I strained my back. Oh, I've strained my back more times than I can count. It is honestly one of the worst pains in existence, and I don't envy. I'd say from doing deadlifts. I wasn't doing like particularly heavy things. I was just doing working with my dad, so you know, at most 20 kilos, well 40 kilos maybe at most, if I carried 220-kilo bags of spuds. But yeah, from doing deadlifts, that would be a lot worse. Just added infinite spirit on, mostly going on testing. Oh, with the tools. That makes sense. That's fair. You're hoarding them? Nah, there's no good reason to hoard them. Just go absolutely ham with them. You know what? I won't bother humaning up. I'll run through. I just have a feeling that right now I'm about to die to these bone wheels. Sometimes you just feel it, man. Is there like an accepted strategy, I wonder, to dealing with them? Ooh. Like a set path that always works. Because I would love to know it. I'm very not happy. How's it going? You fixed your problem since you were last here? What was your problem, Happy? I can't remember. I can't remember exactly what it was. That should be a command? Too much effort to set it up as a command. Actually, I wouldn't even know how to set it up as a command. I have it on screen. It's running locally, so I think it's good enough that way. Okay, let's go. And it does keep it all tallied. Although, oh no, I'm gonna need to tally it separately when I move on to a new game. All right, this is the quick way through the Tomb of Giants. If you really just want to goof it. Okay. But you do miss out on a few items here and there. Hey, there's Patches. So this is actually our first time meeting Patches, because I unfortunately missed out on him earlier. I might try the death symbol thing again. One more time here. Hey Themo, how you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, no, fuck, I'm gonna try it one more time. I don't know if it'll work. I think it doesn't work in this version of the game. But I'll give it a shot. If it ain't slapped. Once sprained one of my inter-rib muscles. Holy shit. How How do you even... Did you breathe too hard? Oh man, I can actually feel the pain of that. Like, pain in your ribs is the worst because you can't stop breathing for anything. It's not something you're allowed to stop doing, so it's a pain you kind of just have to live with then. Ooh. Ah. Just intellectual hardening. I dislike using them. Feel like I can get a better use from them later on. So now I'm sitting on a huge pile of them. Yeah, I do get that mentality. I used to have that pretty bad in video games where I would hold on to every bit of currency, every potion, everything, you know, in case you need it later. I eventually, by kind of just starting to use them, I kind of taught myself how to, well, actually stop and use those items as needed in games, which I think has generally led to better experience. Because God knows, getting to the end of the game and then realizing you never upgraded anything, you've been having a much harder time because you never upgraded anything, and... Oh no, okay. Oh, I see my problem. This isn't the side I thought it was. We're on the other side. So I need to figure out where this is then. Huh. I actually don't really know where this is. This is some part of Lost Island. Also, you can see there's kind of a weird bit where the lava ends there, and there's a dome going down, but it's you're probably not supposed to be looked at that hard. There's a way to do it here somewhere. I guess I must have had it completely wrong then, as to where is the proper point to do it at. All right, let's head back up. I think we can head back up from here. This is like a skybox. That is not a skybox. That is somewhere you can go. I just can't actually position it. I don't remember exactly where it is. Oh, was I this close to the I was this close to the bonfire when I died. I went down here instead of turning around. I didn't even realize. Ooh, how am I? You know what? Let's try something here. We're gonna get a feel for the layout of this room. Oh hey, there's crystallized Andre. Oh lord. Okay, well, I don't think I'm gonna be able to take on that many giant skeletons. I think normally when it comes to this room I should just use a bow or something like that. Or some spells, actually. Do I still have... I do still have spells. Oh, I thought I'd unattune them all. I'm literally sitting at a bonfire. I could attune them at any time. But let's try that again. There is one extra item in that room, and I'd like to have a little bit of a wander around. Kind of a funny place for there to be a... well, copy of Andre, basically. Ooh. My timer is going off. Oh, that is not good damage. Alright, I'll be back in just one moment. They're playing Dark Souls in the Jingle Jam. God damn. Well, rip my hopes of ever seeing anyone again. Let me just quickly... What was the button? I think it was this one? Yeah, there we go. I'll be back in a minute. Yes, it is in fact time to grab a cold one. There we go. Today we've got. It says Malina Granat, and I'm pretty sure it's just. I think it's raspberry flavored beer. Hang on, I can't even pronounce this right. Cappy, you'd know what it means, but I don't think I can pronounce it. Smak Malini Granatu. I know that pronunciation is dire. Is that actually even Polish? It actually doesn't really look like Polish now that I'm looking at it. At least I've never seen those words before myself. Malina raspberry. Okay, so it is. Yeah, it's raspberry beer. I should probably actually open it. Yeah, Poland has the best beers, man. If this is even technically a beer, I don't know. I don't know if it is actually even considered a beer, or like a, I don't know. Would you call it a seltzer or something? Not the best one. The cherry was definitely better, but it's still pretty good. Good night. I apparently am hitting the roof. Okay. Let's. I'm just not really strong enough to actually deal with these lads. Oh lord. No way, I'm dead. Ah, I lived. Okay. Holy crap. Oh, okay. Let me... Dislocating my kneecap. Holy shit. Kneecaps are awful. Kneecaps are the worst. I actually know a friend who, I think her kneecap isn't in... It's not held on properly. So she needs to like exercise to build up muscle around it to keep it in place, but it regularly just slips out of place. And from what I understand, kneecaps, you can basically, you can do permanent damage to kneecaps from not exercising enough, from exercising too much, and from exercising a middling amount, which is to say, you can damage your kneecaps for basically just existing. Thing I learned of Sekiro's AI, if they get stuck on a stalemate, they either make the decision themselves to lose a bit of HP and do damage, they're prone to do so, does not stop blocking in turn to do damage. Really? Spamming stars at later, at one point she decided to forego blocking and attack me. Huh. Interesting. Not really. I did just leave them on mute there for a second. Not really something you'd ever find out if you didn't have... what's the word? If you didn't have infinite of something, you wouldn't really have enough to find that out. That's kind of cool, though. Grenadine is an alcohol made from pomegranate seeds. Oh. Commonly used non-alcoholic bar syrup, character flavor, tart and sweet, deep red color. I do like grenadine in a lot of drinks. Popular as an ingredient in cocktails, both for its flavor. Give it a reddish pink to mix drinks. Yes. I think it was this that you were looking at. The Lost Islet Dome. Unaccessible houses above it, as well as the regular levels. Other stuff on the map is above. Oh, hang on. Let me... Well... Oh, okay. So we're here. So Sen's Fortress is above the catacombs? Well, it's not the catacombs. It's the Tomb of Giants. But yeah. Well, it's all straight down. I'm pretty sure. So I was probably looking at this. Oh, you know, I do know what that is. I do know what we were looking at. We're looking at the lake of legs, the lake of separated demon legs. I can't remember what they're actually called, but it's the area that we'll get to it. I'll point it out when we get to it as well. But basically, the area looks like it was never, because Izalith as a whole is kind of not unfinished, and that area in particular looks like they just kind of threw in a bunch of demon legs all over the gaff. Because I don't know, they didn't have anything else to do. Hey, what? Did I die? No, I'm still up. I'm still good. Don't scare me like that. How you doing, dude? Let's try this again. Soul of a Brave Warrior, not worth it. I actually can't move. That's that room. I'm not going down there again. I'd love to have a stop and have a look at that blacksmithing thing, but frankly, if I can't kill them with 2 plunge attacks, and there's so many of them, I don't think I'm going to be able to kill them at all. Maybe perhaps someone better than I could manage that, but I sure as shit won't. Okay. So, okay, yeah, we did have... Oh, No, we already did that. Okay. Patches, okay. This is our first encounter with Patches. Unfortunately, I would have loved to have met him sooner, but this is it. Because unfortunately, Rhea already left. But yeah.
You look reasonably sane. What are you doing in the catacombs? Are you a cleric or something?
We're gonna say no, but you can say yes here if you want, and he's... Part of how this plays out changes. But I'm gonna go with no for now because I wanna unlock him as a merchant for later.
No? Really? Then I'd have no qualms telling you. There's a fine stash of treasure right down that hole. I found it first.
You like emote as badges, you jet an emote and you jet an emote.
In any case, have a look. It'll shimmer you blind.
I didn't listen to most of what Patches said there. Patches basically goes, hey, there's treasure. You want treasure? You can go get treasure. There's treasure. In a very trustworthy way. Thank you very much, Awat, for the 500 bits and the 10 emotes to chat. I appear to have unlocked what looks like a fat child. I will have to examine that further later, but it looks like I've unlocked fat child. We'll be able to get, if there's any mods in chat, we'll be able to get shoutouts for Awat and Dave by chance. And Treep, you can shout out yourself as well. If you I don't know if you've ever any plan to ever get back to streaming. Although I would love it personally, but I understand if you don't want to. You pick it's easier to dislocate the more you dislocate. I think that's true of everything. I think bones and things dislocated. The more you do it, the more it happens, the easier it gets because basically the stuff holding it together is weaker every time. Made his dislocated his near more in surgery, which he literally walked out of the hospital afterwards. Ooh, Lord Almighty. Pikachu Rain. The Pikachu Reindeer is pretty cute. Oh.
Well, that's what it has to be.
Balls. Bollocks. I think he's permanently aggroed to us now. Yeah, he's permanently aggroed. Hang on. How many times have I done that this playthrough? Check out the beautiful me. Last seen playing something at twitch.tv/me. Okay, well, I really wanted to do Patches' thing, so I'm gonna have to hope I can get absolution. Oh heck! Fuck. That's how many characters have I punched by accident in this game? I punched the Firekeeper of Anorlando. I've punched Patches now. Pretty sure I hit the Crestfallen Warrior once. And Dusk of Ulasil. I hit her, I think, twice. I don't stream whatever. Like, I would say for sure when it comes to streaming, stream what you're comfortable with, not what you think will do well. I've tried doing the thing where you stream like the game that's popular, and frankly, it just doesn't work for me. I've just taken to just stream the game I want to talk about, basically. The game I enjoy talking about. Surprisingly, Warframe is not that game. I was very surprised when I realized that Warframe is a game that I actually don't enjoy talking about at all, really. Probably because I just have nothing to talk about, because everything's just farming at the end of the day. But I wouldn't give to be a new player. Farming from new. Absolver is after this. Though I do reserve the right to slot in shorter games here and there and anywhere. And VR stuff and, you know, roguelikes and stuff like that. It might still take some time to get to get through Absolver. I don't know how big of a game Absolver is, even. Stream Fortnite, fucking... I've actually never played Fortnite, and I've just never had an interest in it. I think myself and Threepwind, I think we played PUBG when it was big, and got burnt out in PUBG, and basically just haven't felt 28,000. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? Do I even have enough? I don't think I have enough. Don't need to have fun while streaming. No, you'll get anything from streaming something you don't enjoy. Unless you're like able to just be happy regardless, which I personally cannot do. The game needs to entertain me, for sure. It is a nightmare trying to stream something you're not really enjoying, because you're just like, and then bad things happen and you're like, Dark Souls is like the absolute limit of a hard game I can stream, I think, because I just love the game so much, but dying over and over, man, it takes a toll. It takes a toll and a half. I need to find a way to get some souls. Oh, yeah, Battle Royales. I think we played... I still would like to play a bit more Apex Legends. And actually, now that Cappy's described of it, Escape from Tarkov sounds pretty cool. Like, cooler than I thought. I might give it a try someday. Not for streaming or anything, I don't think, but... just Fortnite just never had any interest in it. It was like, oh, okay, building, fighting, shooting, I'm bad at all those things. I'd really rather not. What I will say, like I said earlier, is, hey, y'all should know Halo Reach just came out the other day, and Halo Reach is an old favorite. I used to play a lot of Halo. I was never very good at it, and I never played it on PC, so my aiming is trash. In fact, all first-person shooters, my aiming is trash on PC. But besides that, it's included in Xbox Game Pass, so if you buy a month of Xbox Game Pass, or a few months of Xbox Game Pass, or you get Discord Nitro, you can get... If you get Discord Nitro as well, you can get 3 months of Xbox Game Pass and have Halo Reach. And I'm totally down to play Halo Reach with people whenever, because I'm a big fan of those games. I'm a huge fan. Halos were a big part of my formative years as a teenager. A lot of fond memories playing, hanging out at friends' houses, Xbox either side of the room, bit of Halo 2, just fucking excellent times. Okay, I'm gonna do a little bit of a farming trick here. I was talking about it before, but since I need a couple souls real quick, and hopefully I don't die, here's a way you can farm souls in the early part of this game pretty handily. Because you just run through here. You should aggro roughly 4 dudes. Yeah, there they are. So you have these 4 dudes chasing you. Make sure they stay a little bit close, but not close enough that they can backstab you, because that's what this dude will do. And you just run back towards the entrance. And they all seem to take this weird path where they will then, instead of coming straight at you, just run up these stairs. And, yep. Just over and over. Without fail. Now, they do get a little stuck sometimes. That can happen. or they can try and be smart and, you know, I'm actually just gonna kill this one because he's literally the last bit of souls I need to request absolution. I can't believe it cost 28,000 souls just for punching Patches once. he's not even a good guy. Well, okay, he's not even a good guy. he's a pretty chaotic neutral guy as they come. Freaking, okay, jump. There we go. Muslims are mixed with copious amounts of booze. That's fair. That's perfectly fair. Tarkov Dwarf Fortress level of unforgivable and learning curve. I do tend to like those games. Dwarf Fortress was a bit too much for my learning curve, but horrible learning curve games are kind of my jam. Here's looking at you, XCOM. That freaking game that came out the other day, by the way, from the original creators of XCOM, Phoenix Point came out like yesterday. I just completely I bought it. I bought it ages ago. I pre-ordered it because I knew I was going to play it no matter what, because I'm a huge fan of the XCOM games. I completely forgot it released and that I had it, and that's sitting in my library now. And unfortunately I've committed to playing Dark Souls, so I won't be playing it anytime soon. I don't even know it's any good. I haven't even read any reviews. But I got it for cheap, so that's why I picked it up when I did. I feel like chaotic neutral? Well, it does. There's chaotic neutral, there's chaotic stupid, and then there's chaotic evil, but they don't want to say they're chaotic evil. That's generally how chaotic neutral goes. There's, oh hey, I, you know, robbed the king while standing in court, surrounded by all his guards. Kind of chaotic neutral. And it's like, oh, okay, well, you know, you're dead now. There's actually chaotic neutral, which are, you know, actually pretty fun. And then there's, I killed the baby, and then it's like, but that's really evil. And it's like, no, I'm doing it for my own personal gain. It's like, that's still really evil. But anyway, I do want to play D&D. I have been writing up stuff. Though VR has kind of taken a chunk out of all my free times, and so now any prep I was doing to maybe consider possibly eventually running a game of D&D has now gone into I'm playing VR, and I'm also trying to figure out how to stream VR, and I'm also looking up things about VR, and I'm gonna try a bit of developing games in VR. So really it's on the back burner right now for sure. But man, D&D, it's been too long. We like Fortnite. Poggers in chat. Get the fuck out of what? Okay. Recovered our lost power. Let's have a wee rest. Do VR D&D? Of course. Tabletop sim VR D&D. Ooh. Okay. Now we're good.
Now, take a closer look.
Wow, I am so trusting of this man. He seems like a gentle soul and a kind fellow. Hello. Welcome home. One moment, folks. You can enjoy this scene.
This is what I do, my friend. The trinkets I'll be stripping off your corpse, that's the real treasure.
Again, I completely missed his dialogue because I was distracted. That's okay. I'll survive. Okay, so anyway, you see Shinies, Patches kicks you. This wouldn't be the first time he's done you in like this. If I had gotten the earlier thing with him, but unfortunately I didn't. Chat says hi. Specifically 3 Cappy and... Nope, that's it. Don't put your foot on stream. Terms of service, okay? Anna Watts says hi as well. She's always watching. She can see all of you at all times. Okay, so anyway, Patches knocks you down here and you're like, oh shit, he's done this to a few people. There's a couple bodies. One person who had a skull lantern, which is actually the only guaranteed skull lantern, which is pretty late into the Tomb of Giants. But I think if we wander around... Yes, eventually you do stumble across a character you've only met once before at this point. Rhea of Thorland.
Are you? Thank goodness. Please be careful. There are two fierce hollows not far from here. They were once brave knights, my former escorts. Who would let such strong spirits be hollowed so? Heavens, is there nothing at all to be done?
Of course, she's possibly been bamboozled by Patches as well. Earlier on, when he asked if you're a cleric, these people are clerics, and see, this is... He did it to us too, but this is how he treats them. But I'll point it out a bit when I get to it. Ooh. Ooh, heck. These are her guides that you met earlier. Nico and... something? I can't remember the other one's name. This is probably fine. This is probably an okay way to deal with them. Ooh, I want to be careful. One, that they don't hurt Rhea, and two, that I don't fall off the edge. But yeah, you've met these guys once before. They were fine. they were as amicable as anyone else's in this game. Just to say, not very much. Still in Darkroom? Hey, Jack. I am, yes. So now that we've dealt with them, we can talk to her again.
Those two hollows, did you? It pains me to think of the trouble my failings have caused. I am certain that both Vince and Nico are grateful to you. Thank you so very much. Here, these belonged to them. You deserve them more than
Mom? Dad? Dad?
So yeah, take her, then we get replenishment. I wonder... Beware of the cleric knight blessed by replenishment, for he shall not fall easily. Yeah, no, nothing interesting from that one.
I am certain that both Vince and Nico are grateful.
Hey, Navirius, how you doing, dude?
Thank you so very much.
I was gonna say, I didn't say... Did I say you said hi? I thought I didn't think I said. Treep, when Evan and Cappy said hi, and Watt says hi. But I don't think I said you said hi, did I? So yeah, Patches, through whatever means, managed to get all three of them stuck down here. Through whatever trickery, perhaps baiting them with, oh hey, you know, there's some bodies you can go bless down there or something. Have a look around. It's not a nice place to be. There is a couple of shinies, but even these shinies are not a great choice to get, because once you pick that up, you get ambushed by our new friends, the Skelly Pillars. I don't know what their actual name is, but these guys are quite a pain. Animated pillar of bone and husk and dirt that swings wildly and is pretty difficult to see. You said chat? Oh, okay. That was good. Oh, I did clear. Okay. Okay. Fun fact: if you're ever unsure about how, if you ever feel like you don't have a lantern and you want to get around Darkmoon Tomb, you can just run around clicking lock on, and that'll reveal if there's any enemies close by. It's a nice cheat if you're scared. Hell, you can use it for most of the game if you want. I don't personally, because, well, one, from a streaming perspective, that would be terrible to look at, and two, it's kind of boring. I'm not bad with getting I don't mind getting ruined occasionally. About 241 times so far, to be precise. Yeah, there's not much down here, but we can get back up, and it does reveal a little bit of a path. You can actually get down here earlier and without Patches kicking you down, if you can find the wall, the hidden wall that's up ahead, which I actually walked by twice, but I didn't mention it at the time. There should be a message right outside of it. Let's go. I love how these boys fall into like all these little shards and you can just kind of dance around them. Much like any of the physics in this game. These ones are a little bit different and a bit of fun. You can play football if you want to. I'm not going to, but you could. Oh man, I wonder if you get invaders in and have a game of football with the invaders and the goal is to kick it off the edge. But yeah, here's this. And you see this is right where I kept dying to the few skeletons down there. And I don't think there's a couple of archer dudes up there. I think that way just leads back up to the start of the tomb. But yeah, this just leads us right back to the bonfire. Nice, really. And now we can go say hello to Patches, who is still standing there after giving us a kick in the rear. And he's quite coy now that we're back.
Well, let's just calm down. Talk about things. I did you wrong, but I didn't mean it. These temptations, they can, well, overcome me. You know what I mean, don't you? Please, forgive me. You and me, we're jolly undead outcasts, aren't we?
Of course, if you've met him before, this is now the second time he does it. I think if you say no both times, I think he gives you an item. He doesn't attack you or anything, but I think I want to say no because I think he gives me something, and I don't think it.
Let's not mope about, eh? You're still alive. I said I'm sorry.
Fucking.
I know. Here, take this. It proves something, doesn't it?
Twin humanities, sure, great. And he's just like that. He's like, everything's fine now.
I did you wrong, but I didn't mean it. These temptations, they can overcome me. You know what I mean.
Nah, you don't get the second time. So if I had said to him when he does ask you twice if you meet him at the previous drop as well. He asks, are you a cleric? If you say yes either time, when you come back up here after this, he goes nuts. He's like, oh, you fuck it. He's basically like, I can't remember exactly what he says, but he's basically like, oh, you survived, you fucking cleric, I'll show you what for. For some reason, Patches has a real vendetta against clerics. He sees them as, he sees them as worse than himself. He knows he's a liar and a trickster, but he thinks clerics are even worse, as far as he's concerned. He obviously has had some run-ins in the past with the clergy. There we go. And here's one of the favorite enemies to be added into this game. Just have a listen. Heavy breathing. Doggy bones. These guys are. Oh, did he just? He just yeeted himself off the edge. Amazing. Well, that's supposed to be a much harder encounter than that. The bony dog boys are a sight to behold. Don't worry, there's plenty more where they came from. Another wee white light here. This is one of the weirder fog gates in that it blocks your path, but you can actually just see right around the corner. So it blocks your path, but like, if it wasn't clear already that these are in no way loading points or really serving any purpose, other than to just mess with you, that should make it clear. This is a Black Knight or a Silver Knight? This is a Black Knight. I'm not gonna take any chances with him. Okay. Oh, I see my problem. I was stuck on him. Excuse me, sir. Ooh. Another. Oh my! I haven't had a single Black Knight item drop this entire run. Not a shield, nor a weapon, or I don't think you can actually get their armor. Oh, there's another one. I kind of wish these boys had the whites of their eyes so you could kind of see the whites low down. What a weird noise they make. Like they're panting. How does a sack of bones pant? There's your question, chat. For the evening. They're actually pretty. They hit like trucks, and they have a few attacks that can, like that one, can take you by surprise. But they are pretty weak. I'm gonna die to these guys a few times, I think. Nice of what? Their attacks kind of remind you of Anjanath. You know, I can kind of see it. No, I'm actually no. Sorry, I think I'm thinking of Devil Joe now that I've stopped and said something about it.
Did you wrong? I didn't mean
Oh,
it.
he has a new bit of dialogue. No, he doesn't. Never mind. Does Anjanath have the one where he digs his jaw into the ground and lifts it up? I thought that was only Devil Joe. But they've got a very swingy motion, a very animalistic motion, even though they're clearly like somewhat human skeletons, or giant skeletons, I should say. Giant human skeletons. I wonder, are they reanimated bones that have completely lost their mind? Or have they been put together wrong? Did Pinwheel make them like this? Or were they a completely different beast altogether? Are those his shoulder blades sticking up there? Oh, the stagger! Holy hell! Holy heck! I'm stuck for all eternity once they hit me. I can't even dodge what's coming next. Jesus. I'm gonna have to remember how to even fight these dudes. Might be worth using a shield. Well, the darkness really puts me off. Yeah, I can't roll between those attacks. Yeah, I think shield is the way to go here. Ooh. You know, I'm gonna take a personal break here for a second. Yeah, this one thankfully has a short aggro range. It's kind of the tutorial for these guys, which is direly needed. Good God. Run. I can't move. Fucking... Ooh, this is gonna take a while. If I want to do this slowly, this is gonna take a while. More than a couple tries. Ba-ba-ba. Something around me. Ba-ba. I think Andrew does it. I feel like he does too. I know Devil Joe definitely does. If we were to get a good look, I might be able to tell if they were grown that way or put together as bones. I'd say they weren't put together as bones. They might have been their own beast entirely. They've got human skills though. That's the weird part. Like they don't look... Oh no, hang on. They do have kind of elongated mouths. They kind of stick out a little. Well, honestly, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that outcome to this fight. If they all want to do that, go right ahead. Okay. There's one... Yeah, there is one there. And there's one over here. Okay. There's a couple ways you can get down here. You can see the little orange signs showing you there's a couple, and there's a little bit of skull there. You can drop down a few times if you want to skip little parts here. But I will not be doing that, personally. Yeah, that's what that noise was. These guys do turn and look at you. But yeah, look at that skull. Kind of a outstretched mouth thing going on. So maybe Maybe they weren't maybe they weren't, well, human's not the right word. Maybe they weren't giants. Maybe they really were something else. Wonder, oh, this might be the same skull. This giant skull here. Ooh. I'm just gonna gently die. Oh, he fell down. Okay. Oh, well. Shit. Okay. I have a feeling something's about to jump at me, but no, I'm good. I'm good. If you haven't retrieved the previous Dead Souls, they're gone for good. If you can't make it back to where you were and pick them up, that little green... Oh, did I pick it up already? There'll be like that little green and red glowing thing. If you can't pick that back up, it gets replaced with your next death. So, and whatever was tied to it, whatever humanity or souls was tied to it, it's gone forever. What does that mount do? It rips and tears, I would imagine. Love children, Emily and Clifford. Is Clifford the big red dog? I don't know my children's shows, I'm afraid. Okay. Well, I wanted to like gently get a look around the side. For now, I might gently run the fuck away for a second. There we go. Okay. I am spooked. Thoroughly. Hug. Back and right. Should be safe enough. I'm never gonna get through these guys. Where were you, my friend? I'm okay with letting them jump out. I don't mind cheesing these guys. I am not in a position to be picky about how I fight my enemies. I think you can drop down somewhere here, but I won't. Very friendly, very big, red. I see. That is the doggo I'm thinking of. There is a bonfire, thankfully placed somewhere along here. But it was not this one. Where is the effigy shield? What's the effigy shield, actually? Actually, I got this from Sigmar. Let's have a quick look at it. Can be used as a thrust weapon. Okay, that's all it says. Nothing good. The effigy shield, I think, has a bit more to it. Frightful occult shield, defends against divine weapons and lightning. In an ill-fated plot to destroy the very gods, the followers of the occult once attempted to steal the power of Gravelord Nito, first of the dead. Ah, so that's our clue that the occult is what is used to kill gods. I don't get it. I don't get it. Not getting things is very much a theme of this channel. I'm not... Ooh, okay. I think... Yeah, bonfire... Bonfire. Jesus, thank you. This place is thankfully pretty generous with bonfires, even though... Understandably, since they're so... horrifyingly difficult to find sometimes. we do enough 51s, we'll eventually kill him. That's how this works. Or he'll break our stamina and we'll die. Or he'll jump off the edge. That works too. Okay. Carolina has McDonald's. I do not get McDonald's. I made myself a nice pasta dinner, as is my usual go-to when I don't know what else to make. If you would gently die, I would be very appreciative. Thank you. Yeah, there's a little area over there. I don't know if we can get to that from here. I think you have to drop down from above to get to that. I don't know if I'm willing. Oh, fuck it, I'll give it a try. Yeah, I think one level up again. Or can I jump it? Ooh. No, I cannot jump that. Never friggin' mind. I don't quite remember how to get there. I think it might be... I think I might need to go all the way up. Pray for success here. And all the way up. All the way over here. Oh! Oh, no, we didn't make it. How? How? There's a lot of blood marks over there. Oh, heck. Can I just walk past you there gently, sir? Sorry, thank you kindly. Oh, please. Please. Okay. Okay. Stop following me, you shits. Okay. At least I got to know whether that was the way down. It was not. It was most definitely not the way down. I'm gonna give this a couple of shots here. Maybe... It is! Haha! Okay. There's a tiny outcropping here. That's what it was. That gives you the Silver Serpent Ring and a whole lot of trouble. Oh my lord, that is more trouble than I can... Oh! Thank you, I guess. Where is this? Soul Brave Warrior. You know... Oh hey, it's where we died. Ah, okay. Alright, couple of skelly boys down there. Skeleton dog boys down there. That you... oh, okay. My kids think they didn't love their dogs enough. Okay, yeah, no idea. I play Fortnite and Sudoku. Hey, Sudoku's a legit game. No shitting on Sudoku. I don't know if there's anything else. There's that little secret way across there, so that's past the archer. These two doggos here, you can... Oh, was it not? Were they not here? Oh, they weren't here. They were up further ahead. You can just jump down here. No worries. And unfortunately, here's where I really want to be... I really want to be human right now. So I'm actually going to return back to the bonfire. Let's have a humanity. Oh, have you been talking about Odogaron this whole time? I don't think Awant knows about what Odogaron is. Odogaron is the puppy of Monster Hunter World. It's a giant red blood-starved dog thing monstrosity that leaps around the battlefield, causing you no end of trouble while bleeding you to death and generally being a nuisance. Okay, now that we're human, I think we get invaded right here. I don't think I've missed any NPC invasions so far. I think this is the first one we've had in ages. This is a dude, I think this is the only chance you get to meet this dude. Paladin Leroy, there we go. And he's got a pretty sick hammer as they go. I should stop locking on. It's causing me no end of issues. See, the trick is you're supposed to get him to do that. He's actually, I think he's a pretty tough fight if I remember correctly. Thankfully this run is pretty ingrained into me. I made this run more times than I care to admit. Whoops. Basically, this whole run is just hug right the entire way until you hit the ladder. And then honestly, just hug right some more. Just keep going. Okay. Now, that again, but better this time, is the plan right now. What did we have? Well, we did have some souls. Through here, this, if you for some reason made it this far before putting the Lord Vessel down, this is where a golden gate is. One of the golden gates that gets dispersed. You almost never see it on a normal playthrough. Drink for every death. How about that? I'll run out of drink much quicker than I'll run out of deaths. I just bent over for him, basically. I was showing him my nice worm. Oh, what? You've seen this, right? Our nice worm. Ooh. I was trying to do a kick to knock his shield off, but I don't even know if that would have worked. Okay, let's run. I appear to have been turned around slightly because I'm not sure where I'm going. Wait, what is that? Hang on. Ooh. Oh, it's that. Those are my nudes. Please don't repost. How dare you? Alright, hug right. Oh, it's not. Oh, wait, am I wrong? It's not hug right. I'm sorry. I've been misleading people. You go down and then you hug right. Oh, I never picked up this item. White Titanite chunks, I think, are used for later upgrading of divine weapons or something, maybe? I'm not 100% sure. They're only farmable from those pillars, I think, which thankfully do respawn. Okay. Let's try and not die this time. Okay. I think if I'm quick, you can make it behind him. Alright. Oh wow, he has very little health. Oh, wow. Okay, I was kind of... I think I might have been overestimating this fight. Not his damage. I wasn't overestimating his damage for sure. He's gonna wrath me. Oh, that has that much range. Holy shit. Okay. This should buy me a second. Gotcha. Don't. Okay. That took far too many tries. Bit of humanity. Another bit of humanity. Grant and Sanctus. There we go. So these are some pretty good weapons. I think this is a faith. Yeah, it's a giant faith hammer, which is pretty nice if you're a faith. It's actually, it does magic damage, huh? I thought if it scaled with faith, it would do lightning damage, but I guess not. Legendary weapon of the Way of the White, granted to an undead paladin long ago. Massive iron can only be lifted by those with inhuman strength, but it is blessed and very effective against the dark. It is, of course, a large slab of metal. And Sanctus is shield. Legendary weapon of the Way of the White, granted to an undead paladin long ago. Once blessed with the protection of white flame, but its power is all faded, so that it provides only slight HP recovery. Nothing too interesting in those, actually. I thought there was more to him, Leroy. I thought there was a bit more lore to his bits and pieces. Couldn't even hit him. Oh, yeah, this path. If you didn't have enough of these pillars already, this is where they hammer the point home. There we go. The power of heavy stick compels you. Ah yes, the finest religious teachings. If my stick is bigger than yours, I win. Yeah, you come across this guy and this next guy, and the archer firing you, but this one sneaks in from behind, and he can be a real nightmare. If you don't notice him, he can come up behind you and ruin your day. Memes equal maymays? No, it's pronounced maymays. Oh yeah, and he disappears. I forgot about that. Oh, and the other skeleton. Kickman. His job is literally to just kick you off the edge there. Real dick move, I have to say. Oh, thank you. That made my life a little easier. Yeah, this one, if you get up close to him, he ducks down and then he comes up behind while you have to deal with his skeleton friends. And next, this part I actually forgot about this until right now. This actually freaks me out. Oh, not the pinwheels. The pinwheels don't freak me out. Pinwheels are memes incarnate. Copies he's made of himself, for whatever reason. About as difficult as the actual pinwheel. Ah, there they are. Tiny skeleton babies. This part, I remember the first time encountering these, I was super not okay with this. Like, I was pretty thoroughly freaked out and wanted to leave, and I never once interacted with them. I just ran away from them. Because come on. Tiny skeleton babies, man. It's not cool. Oh, and they inflict toxic as well. But yeah, this might be in some way related to Pinwheel. Him trying to resurrect, maybe perform necromancy on maybe his child or something. And in doing so, he's created all of these skeleton baby monstrosities. Kids are toxic. Just look at Fortnite. Fun fact: on a meta level, one, it's really hard to kill these guys with a spear. On a meta level, this before the Artorias of the Abyss DLC came out, these babies, I believe, were the best source of humanity in the game, because they have a pretty high chance to drop humanity, and they also respawn infinitely in this area. All around you, everywhere you go. Still not looking. Still not. I'm so not okay with this. It still freaks me out. Not as much as it used to. I'm a little inured. Inured? Is that the right word? I'm a little immune to it now, but it's still not pleasant. Ah, there was another item here. Okay. Oh God, Jack. Jesus Christ. For anyone not from Ireland, the 8th Amendment was the amendment to the Irish Constitution, which was the rights for the unborn child in the womb, which essentially it was the law that prevented abortion being legal in Ireland. For anyone who doesn't get the joke. Can I ban all of you now? Okay. Make a redeem for 4,200. But I still have to. I couldn't do that, Cappy, because I'd feel bad about wasting their currency. These guys actually haven't dropped any humanity, which is kind of a shame. I was kind of hoping for them to drop some humanity to, you know, prove my point, but I guess we'll go in. So many skeletons, all prostrated and having a good look at Nito. Also, all with that little thing. That I must check other skeletons outside of this place, because I never noticed that. Apparently, every skeleton in this game has a little divot in their head. The hell is called Clone's butt, and I made that reward for him. That's it. That's all it is. Clone is a regular in the chat. It's for him and him alone. Whew. Ram Eternal, I'm ever present. You can definitely be banned. I can ban you right now, very easily, with minimal effort. Okay. Let's try. We'll throw on a bit of fall control here. I don't remember how to handle this fight, so this is gonna be. It's gonna be something. Is the second of our great lords, and we've. If you were here yesterday, we were in this arena already, as a grave lord servant. This is where you sat down in the tomb, in the coffin, and you get pulled away, and this is where you end up. However, not entering the correct way puts Nito in a pretty foul mood. Oh, toxic, you say? Well, this attempt's a bust. I can say that for certainty. Seems about right. Seems about as well as I could expect it to go. Holy shit! I don't remember anything about this fight. I remember there's a way to deal with the extra skeletons. There's like a cheaty way to handle them, but I don't remember what it is. Ooh, okay. Gotcha, you little shit. Oh, no, not yet. I believe I have to get good. It's not really in my repertoire right now. What? Thankfully, getting to Nito is one of the easier runs for any for. Is it one of the easier runs for all of the Great Lords? It might be one of the easier runs for all of the Great Lords. The Four Kings run is quite a bit more of a pain. Seats run is quite a bit of a pain. So many skelly boys. And who's the last one? Four Kings, Seath, Nito. Four Kings, Seath, Nito. Bed of Chaos. Yeah, that runs a pain in the ass too. Thankfully, Nito's is the easiest of the lot. Quick top up. And let's go. Bed of design choices. I don't know the timing on that anymore. Yeah, the real problem with Nito's fight is there are a million skeletons in this room. Nito himself isn't too much of a pain. But I think this is what you do. See the way he ducks over? Yeah. If you get him to do that attack, he wipes out all the skeletons for you. Then you just need to worry about, you know, actually handling him yourself. The other skeletons do get back up, and the toxic doesn't help. Oh my god.
Bring home.
I keep forgetting I have that fucking GIF set up.
But first, we like fartnit. Pagdores in SHAT, we like fartnit. Ninja ye, we like fartnit.
Wait, why is it playing again?
Pagdores in SHAT, we like fartnit.
Excuse me.
Ninja ye, we
Did you
like
break my fucking emote?
Pagdores in
My
SHAT,
alerts.
we like fartnit.
Bring home.
Ninja ye, we like fartnit. Pagdores in
Fartnit.
SHAT, we like fartnit.
Thank
Ninja ye.
you very much for the... I don't know why that GIF kept playing. I must check that to make sure it only plays once. It sounds amazing. That's Yoshi. That's Yoshi. That's Yoshi from Yoshi's Island. That's the sound he makes when he drops, and it's wonderful. And the whole joke there is that if you just slow that voice clip down, it sounds like a man just going "Bring ha." In fact, it probably is a man going "Bring ha." Well, thank you very much for the 1,000 biddies. It's very, very, very generous of you, and enjoy the emotes in chat. I actually got one there as well. I didn't see what it was, but thank you very much for that too, dude. We're now a Fortnite channel, apparently, is where we're going with this. Thank you very much, Watt. I don't know where the generosity's coming from. But thank you a lot. Is it the dying? Is it the pity for the dying a lot? Is that what I'm getting here? What's it called? How do we find the GIF? I have it's not actually a GIF. I shouldn't say a GIF. It's a Twitter post. A small animation a dude did. I'll link it to you on the Discord later, Cabby. But I basically just extracted it from Twitter and threw it in there. All credit to whoever it was. I'll link it later in the Discord. I can't remember who it was. Oh. Solidarity for dying. Right on, man. Alright. Don't get toxic. We didn't get toxic. Is he gonna do his? He's not gonna do his attack. Oh shit. So yeah, we can't stay close. We can't stay far away from him. Because if you stay far away, he does that ground slam toxic bullshit. Thankfully, he does also help deal with his own ads, but unfortunately, these ads also respawn infinitely. Now, if I was smart, I'd bust out a divine weapon here to permanently silence some of these boys. Oh shit, is that it? Oh, also, there's an item here. This isn't here before. That's Leroy's set. Because we beat Leroy, his set's available to us here. 8. So Leroy, for whatever reason, was spending his time with good old Nito. I'm just gonna run around for a bit. Found it. Hey, okay. Motherfucker. Oh, I remember it now. I think I remember how you're supposed to handle this. There's a range, much like with the other necromancers, there's a range to Nito's effective recovery for his skeleton friends. I do not want to show him my worm. Thank you very much. Ooh, he went for a close-up that time. Bones in chat only, please. Oh, fuck. Okay. Discord's weird about the hyperlinking sometimes. So the way, as I understand the way most hyperlinking things work, is basically when you link it, that service then sends out a bot which crawls that page, or if it already has it stored, and then puts the preview of it up on your page. It's actually, you know, surprisingly interesting bit of stuff going on. But sometimes that bot is, for whatever, it could be denied by the server. The bot could be denied by YouTube server, say, which would prevent it from getting the, you know, relevant information from YouTube, the title, the thumbnail, whatever. Or maybe their servers are overloaded. Nearly got him. We were so close. Whew. Oh man. Okay, I'm gonna try and do it the cheaty kind of way, if I can get it. God, I couldn't imagine doing this fight without doing it the cheaty kind of way. Ooh. November's ended. No Nut November is a travesty and no one should take part. It is a sin on male health. Not even joking. Fucking... Also, I don't need the internet's approval. So I don't need to worry. I don't want to take part in it. Alright, let's jump. Okay. This is it. Okay. No, this is not it. I can't remember how to do this. Oh well. Let's... Oh, I'm amazed he didn't hit me there. Oh, there he goes. He's having a wee cry. Ugh. I have never gotten grabbed by that, and I don't want now to be the day I do get grabbed by it. Okay. Right. Any trick I remember on how to deal with Nito has proven ineffective. Second too early. I was too freaked. Oh fuck. one Estus left. Let's go. I hate ads in fights, man. Whoever invented them should be ashamed. Having a good reach there, Nito? Oh, heck. Oh, shit. Ooh. He's thankfully one of the bosses you can just hug the butt and you're pretty damn safe. Oh no! I was... There we go. There's the toxic. If you get toxic, this fight is fucking over, man. Oh. There's a way... I feel like there's a way to deal with him without having to worry about ads or anything. Let's put some blooming purple moss there. Just in case we'll need it, because we probably will. Oh. What if I kindle for my S's? I haven't kindled so far. I'm not going to break my streak now. I'm a fool for punishment. Toast support button. Freaking yeah. No donation November. Nah. I got nothing for that. It's a meme, not a thing. You say that, Cappy, but people... there are people who take memes seriously. You know, follow them to the letter. Oh, I can do it. Thank you for the belief, Cappy. It was wrong. It was thoroughly wrong, but thank you for your belief all the same. Mino, sleep good. I hope you sleep well tonight, Tint. I'm sorry you're having sleeping troubles, but hopefully tonight's a little better. But have a good one, dude, and cheers for hanging out. I should really be casting Fall Control. Oh, spooky. Possibly scary, possibly related to skeletons. Ah, damn it. Okay. This is over. This one's over. Yep, there it is. I could have done it, but I didn't. Nah. This one's gonna take a while. Ooh, I wonder, is there any good... I wonder if I should just look up the strategy for it. Because there's a way, I'm so sure there's a way to fight him without any fear of other skeletons or anything interfering. I can't remember how. It's somewhere you have to stand on the map for sure. Oh, you gave him little antlers. That's adorable. Also, you died with snow on it. Doesn't quite work, but it's worth using anyway, I guess. You died, but with Christmas cheer and good tidings for all. Alright, let's hide past that first volley. I forgot these pinwheels. Oh yeah, you can actually... Can you farm the masks off these pinwheels, I think? The masks of the father, mother, and child. Alright, wee bit of fall control. Please and thank you. Gonna try stand over here, maybe? Don't scream. Okay. That spooks me every time, man. Maybe I should hang out. Hang out? Maybe I should bring out a divine weapon. Only just to kill these first few, although I don't know if I have any decent divine weapons, actually. Not far enough. Shit, I wanted to get far enough away, but not so far that I triggered those boys. Oh. Unfortunately, these skeletons do seem to be able to go straight through Nito himself. Nito's attacks do toxic. Huh. I've forgotten a lot about this fight. I've forgotten a hell of a lot about this fight. I actually don't remember a damn thing about it, apparently. Oh, could you guys just not respawn for a second? No one's gonna get hit. Figured I should heal. I don't know why I started that sentence with S. Motherfucker. We're getting there. Oh. Fuck giving the money February. Then move on to no only marriage abstain from paying April. What would it be for May then? Empty bank account May? Sorry, I'm flat out. July? June? Worst part is I got like 20k souls to pick up every single time we go through this. I wonder. Gonna try something here. Butcher's knife. No, not you. Divine halberd. There we go. 69, 12. That's way too much weight. 8, 16, 24, 32. That's also too much weight. Hell. Okay. Let's try this. Lose some pants. And let's go. Ooh. No pay mark. No pay mark sounds better. Did I miss? I feel like I might have missed. Oh, Matt, you said no SS. It's just a no Kindle run more than anything. Not really intentionally, just so much as it's a bad habit I have. Did I lose fall control? I did not lose fall control. Fall control is still active. Thank you. All right. Bring him. Bring him on. Ooh, the damage ain't half bad either. I was really afraid it was going to be basically no damage at all here. And before Nito's like right behind me. Holy shit, he is. Hello. Ooh, bollocks. Can't roll that. Or maybe you can roll it, but it's much later timing. Gotcha. Hey, Ash. Nope. Okay, don't stop doing that attack. How about that? Can I interest you in such a proposition? Yeah, didn't think so. I can't keep taking them. I have to run. Okay. Ash, shut yourself out there. Oh. If we get hit by that, we're pretty done as well. Okay, we got a little bit of room to work here. This might be the urn. I said shout yourself out, mostly Ash. That was the main thing I said. How you doing anyway? You for more? You for a bit of reach later maybe? Or ooh. Okay. Look at that. First try once we... You're the second person to make that fucking joke, Ash. You think you're so clever. But look at that. First try with a divine weapon to take out the extra enemies. Fucking not even I didn't even fucking sweat it that time. Well, there you go. If you want to take him out easy, there's your technique. Although, to be honest, I think there's still an easier way to do it. And thankfully, all his skeleton friends also go down here. And you get the bonfire. Weapon ahead, yeah. And unfortunately, this also then bars you from the Gravelord Covenant for the rest of the run. Another part of what makes the Gravelord Covenant so difficult to level, or to actually take part in, is that once you actually have to defeat one of the dudes to continue the game, but that bars you from that entire covenant. Let's see, I did pick up a couple things here. Let me have a quick look. Lord Soul, Soul of Gravelord Nito, first of the dead. Gravelord Nito... Oh, the Lord Soul is over the dawn of the Age of Fire. Gravelord Nito administers the death of all manner of beings. The power of this soul is so great that it satiates the lords and vessels by the fact that much of its energy has already been offered to death. I wonder how active of a role Nito really takes in the death thing, because he seems like he's just sitting there. And it's not like you know, people aren't still hollowing and staying undead forever. Perhaps, maybe it was his power that prevented that? I don't know. I legitimately don't know. I don't think, that's not part of the story I've ever heard from anyone else before, but... Okay, Leroy, Paladin, Catacombs. Long ago, the Way of the White produced its first undead. Paladin in golden armor with the legendary treasures Grant and Sanctus. Leroy set out for Lordran, land of gods, in the first undead mission of the Way of the White. Yeah. For whatever reason, he made it. Maybe he made it this far, and then he fell to Nito. Maybe he made it this far and he joined Nito. It would make more sense that he's for some reason protecting Nito. Because why would he invade you? Why would he invade you outside of Nito's tomb otherwise? Nice job, Pro DS player. You came. It was first try from your perspective, so I'll take it. I'll take it. Where did I say I was gonna go next? You know where I want to go next. I know exactly where I want to go next. First, I'm actually gonna spend a lot of these souls pretty flippantly. Oi, Griggs.
Oh, there you are. Just say Master Logan. It seems that he is still determined to find the famed regal archives in Anolondo. I intend to search for him. Only before I leave, there is one thing I wish.
I'm gonna do it, Owen. I'm gonna do it.
Master
Don't worry.
Logan has left most of his books. With them, I could teach you Logan sorcery. You have done much to assist me. Before I leave on this journey, I will teach you all that Logan has to share.
Yeah, he does stick around. While Logan fecks off and leaves his apprentice behind, Griggs at least sticks around.
Hello. You made it. Then let us begin, as promised.
To teach you everything he can. Which is some good stuff, to be fair. Oof, Soul Spear 40k. Like, yikes. I'm gonna buy all of this off of him. Wish I could pick up heavy soul mass. I might actually.
Alright. That may we meet.
I think I can eat a soul or two. So over here, I think this is 5,000. Ooh, 10,000. Okay.
Oh, hello. Then, as promised.
Hey, Jesus, how you doing, dude? No dark sorceries? No. But we don't unlock them till later, do we?
Alright. That may we.
For the record, if you're wondering what I'm doing, for a lot of them, for some of the merchants in the game, any of them that have a quest line or have a will unto themselves, Griggs being one of them, he will only leave once he's taught everything he can to you. And that basically means once he's sold all of his shit to you. We're not doing the deal. We're probably gonna do the Painted World. We're probably gonna do Painted World and Duke's Archives, and then I think the DLC.
Oh, hello. Then
I actually don't know much about the DLC. Of course, I played it before, but I don't know much of the intricacies of it.
That'll do. That should. May we meet?
I don't think that's enough for him to leave. I think we still need to get that.
As
Yeah. Okay. So we've learned all his sorceries. Now we just need to pick up these 2 rings off of him. How do I get 3,000 souls quickly? Not even 3,000. 1,300 souls. Oh wait, hang on, Cappy, you were saying something there. I might have missed it. He's just an undertaker, a grave lord. He manages the cemetery. He's not a death lord. I see. But the Lord Soul Shard does say a lot of its power has been already given to death, which to me sounds very, what's the word for it? Sounds very like he is managing death. But it's probably not it. I don't think I've never heard anyone say anything like that before, and I don't think there's much to back it up either. Sure, we'll forge on ahead, and once we get 20k souls, we can head back. So this is a bit of a tricky. This is props to whoever figured this out first playthrough of this game without a guide. Oh, I wonder what Petrus has to say now that we've met Rhea.
Ah, oh, you. Have you seen Milady? Oh, blast, where might she be? And would she be safe?
I know exactly where she is. I can tell you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I can just tell you. You don't actually care, do you? I don't think he does. We do have one new friend. Actually, there's a couple. There's one other thing. Something I never knew. I'm gonna go try in a bit. But hey, here we have Patches doing his famous squat.
How many of you are there? You've come at the perfect time. I'm done with the looting. I'm a humble merchant now, and wondrous
All
treasures have I.
better
A
and
special price for you. There you are. Have a nice look at them. Oh, relax. No more funny business out of me, my friend.
just funny prices. Oh, prostration. Do we not learn his squat?
Have you met that backwoods Shiva? Believe me on this one, bruv. The man is trouble. I can
Wait,
see
Shiva?
it in his eyes. I just can. No doubt about
Who's
it.
Shiva?
Watch it.
Oh, Shiva of the East. Shiva of the East.
Yeah. Have you met that sunbathing Solaire?
He's got a. Does he have a line for everyone?
Bruv. He's a complete idiot. But he happens to be an awfully strong idiot. So just nod your head and keep him on your side.
Patches his own take on everyone.
Wait, have you met Petrus? That self-proclaimed cleric? Believe me on this one, bruv. The man is scum. Don't you be fooled by his claims to do good. They're all the same, those rotten clerics.
There's his talk on clerics, and he's particularly pointing out Petrus and saying he's that one's particularly scum. Shiva the deceased. He actually funny fact about that, Dave. He is actually dead in my game because I accidentally betrayed the Forest Hunters Covenant, and he may have, you know, that little run with the cliff. He may have fallen off the edge of the cliff at one point. So I think he's permanently dead in my game, which is a shame because I kind of wanted to show him the Chaos Blade because I think he has a bit of dialogue. I don't know if it's cut content or if it is still in the game, but I think he does have a line of dialogue for if you have the Chaos Blade. But oh well, it's not the end of the world. Sounds like the power displayed is greater before, now it's less of what it was. That is true for all the Lord Souls, so that's probably a fair to say. Maybe the power died, hence being cynically given to death. Well, I mean, it was always Nito's power, and Nito's power was always death and miasma. Or disease or famine or whatever it is Nito does. He brings death, basically. Who needs women? I do. That's a pretty big cliff. You could, in theory, kick him all the way off if you wanted.
Boy, have you met Lautrec the Embraced? Believe me on this one, bruv. He's completely mad. He wouldn't think twice about cutting somebody down. So watch out for him. Especially if you've humanity to spare. I'm done with the looting. I'm up and wondering. I'm done with the looting and...
And that's it, okay. And he actually sells some good stuff. He sells humanity. I think 10,000 is a pretty hefty price. I thought he sold these for cheaper. Couple of bits and pieces from clerics here. Crescent Axe, the mace, the talismans, specifically a Thorlund talisman. It's a nice touch. And he sells the masks. And cleric gear. Oh my lord. You can tell he's gone through a few clerics in his time. Isn't this guy a god? No. Well, I don't know. No, Patches isn't the god. But Patches, we will meet Patches again in Dark Souls 3. And Patches, if we were playing Bloodborne, I think in Bloodborne, you meet Patches the spider. So you meet a spider, but with the head of Patches. And I think it is basically the same head on him. But it is not canonically the same character. Whereas I believe the one from Dark Souls 3 is canonically this Patches we're talking to right here. Who somehow survives all the way to that. But we'll get to that when we get to that. Ooh, paladin armor. I never actually tried this for fashion. It's okay. It looks better in the thumbnail. 31, 27, 7, 14, 21, 28. 28. Oh yeah, that'll be 108. I think I'm gonna just wear the Ornstein's armor for now. Okay, let's go. Oh no, this way. There's also, yeah, there's the Patches stand-ins in 2. There's technically 2 of them, I think. There's... Fuck, I can't actually remember the names. There is 2 dudes who play tricks on you. who have their own story and their own goals. But they basically play patches for Dark Souls 2. We going all, oh yeah, we're doing all bosses. We're doing all bosses for sure. I'm really dreading the Sanctuary Guardians because I have no idea how to handle them. This is how you bless whoever the fuck figured this out. Whoever was the person who managed to do this with no guide or anything available in the game. Whoever managed to figure out this sequence of events to get into the painted world of Ariamis. So first, you gotta jump up here. This I can see people figuring out. Do I need this item? I think I might need this item. So we'll grab it all the same. Yeah, we do. Okay. Undead Asylum F2 West. Some weird god rays sticking out the roof there. No one ever thought to handle that. We're good. We're fine. It's all bosses minus Priscilla? No. It's all bosses, Jesus. That means every waifu gets cut down. We'll probably kill most NPCs before the end of the game too. Just to see what they have to say. Feet must be killed. Feet and tail. Waifus must die. There is no salvation for your waifu, I'm afraid. Ooh. Bad jump. Not a great jump. Look at all these bloodstains. Did I ever comment on it? I love the multiplayer system in this game. Just the even separating out invasions. You get rid of invasions and co-op in this game. I still love the ghosts and bloodstains and messages because it's such a cool way to make the game, the world feel a bit more alive. Just because you know other people have been there. You know other people are going through the same stuff. Going around, dying, leaving you hints, leaving you traps. And just spending their day. Fuck me, really? I got it like first try, and now we're stuck. This is it. This is the whole rest of the stream. We got an hour and a half of me jumping off this cliff now. Hope you're all ready. Sorry, sir. Hey Jay, how you doing? Dark Souls bro, he's slightly clothed. He's wearing a chest piece and some skirting armor. He's actually not wearing any trousers right now. God damn it, Jesus. Oh, is Gachi? No, Gachi Bass is working. Is it not working yet? I put it back in. Leave her alone. It's gotta be done, man. It's gotta be done. I knew it wasn't gonna work the second I turned. How much souls do these lads drop? Yeah, I didn't think it was that much. On my screen, you just said Gachi Bass and then threw some confetti beside it. I don't know how it appears on stream. I can't see the chat preview at the moment. Stream down. It looks good on my end, Ash. Oh. Oh no, yeah, we did just hit a hiccup. It dropped frames there. Yeah. Oh, hang on. Did something decide to kick in stupidly there? Yeah, no, that hit everyone. That hit everyone. That was me. That was me. Something decided to update itself for some reason. I'm guessing, but I can't see what it is. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. Ooh. I think I literally said the words, and hopefully it doesn't happen again, and it happened again? Is this karma for the dragon waifu? Christ. Oh shit, okay. Downloading. Give me 1 second here, folks. Hey, Molly. We're experiencing a couple of technical issues. We seem to be dropping a pretty steady stream of frames, which is strange because my CPU is barely even chugging. I'm sitting at 20% right now. Like, we're not even trying. Okay, hang on. Okay. There we go. Okay. Are we back? Are we okay? Am I still choppy? Well, I'll make, you sure you don't have this remuted? Figured as much. Okay. Are we good? I can still see no, okay, no, I haven't dropped any frames since the start. That's my deaths. Yeah, no, like, it wasn't... I think that was just obs. I think that was just obs being obs. I think that's all that was. Oh, Molly, I was playing it last night. Okay, we're back. If we're back and we're good, as we seem to be. Sorry for that. Let's see. Let me just double check chat, because I got a little sidetracked there. Techno Stoner sound is fine to get the groove going. Nice. Oh god, the badges. I need to redo those badges. This is the whole stream. This is the whole stream now. Just me down here. Molly, I got Halo Reach as well. Or I got the Xbox, or I got Discord Nitro to get the Game Pass to get the Discord Nitro to get the Game Pass to get Halo Reach. So if anyone wants to add me on what's the call? What's the one? What's it called again? If anyone wants to add me on Xbox Live? Xbox Live? Is that what it's called now? Oh, thankfully. There we go. We got it. Ooh, we're still dropping frames. It's not much, but they are dropping. Fucking hell. How about kill you, kill you. No, Ash. I will not. I'm just gonna kill everything that's not imperative to the stream right now. How about that? Ba-ba-ba. Okay, are we back to being stable, maybe? Okay, we're still there. We're still good. Nothing, so, Nothing's changing on my network. I think it's OBS. I think it's OBS is the problem right now because network usage isn't up, right? Gonna go run by. I'm gonna kill you. Wait, what? What's up? What? Let me know if it gets laggy again. I've had to close down a few things, so it shouldn't. So it shouldn't be my CPU because my CPU is not even past 20% utilization right now. My GPU's not past 50%. Memory's good. Network is barely being taxed. For some reason, the game looks like it's... The stream looks like it's running at over 6,000 bitrate. Oh, I think I might know what it is. Oh, I wonder. I'll have to delete that later. I added an extra plugin to OBS when I was trying to do something with the Oculus Quest. There's a plugin for Oculus Quest for OBS for recording stuff, but it didn't work out. But I left that in, so that could be part of the issue. Oh, no, that's dropping. That's dropping there. I can see that. I can see that on my end. Fuck me. Okay. I'm gonna restart everything if you can even hear me. I'm just going to... Gonna redo the whole thing. We'll see how that works. Doesn't look like it's any better. I've restarted it now. I'm streaming. Yeah. Okay. Could it be Twitch? Hmm. I'm just gonna throw this on in the background. In the meantime. It's Nuclear Throne, Cappy. This is from an artist called Dell on Steam. You can see his details there. But he does a lot of anime style artwork for a lot of games I like. He does it for a lot of roguelikes. So I have a load of anime style screensavers like this. We are back, but I'm still dropping frames as far as I can tell. Put the We Like Fortnite song on. No, we're good. I'm good with not doing that. Pretty sure I'm still gonna be laggy on your guys' end. Hey, Ewan. Just technical issues. Okay. Can you see if I'm still dropping frames? Because I think I am. Yeah, I figured as much. Yeah, that sounds about right. Number 26. The issue is I'm a massive weeb. That's fair. That's fair. I was playing Beat Saber to the tune of Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid's opening. It's pretty lit, man. No two ways around it. Okay, I can't see anyone else complaining about this issue, so I think it's me. I think I'm the problem here. Freaking... Do I just go through it? Do I just deal with it, or what should I do? Like Kobayashi. Yes, I do like Manny in anime, and Kobayashi is definitely one of them. Yeah, oh my lord. It's apparently my bitrate is just dropping through the floor every now and then. When killing Priscilla, play Miss Kobayashi Dragon Maid when killing Priscilla. Sounds like a good idea. I like it. So no, it's not my I don't think it's my connection. I think it is OBS or my CPU or something. I wonder. Let me grab. Should I switch to just chatting for this? Too late, Ewan. We already went through that diagnosing step earlier. Allow me to quickly change. Because I don't know how long I'm going to be here. I'm going to quickly change over to just chatting. So we'll see how that goes. Okay. Look at this. Look at my processor right now. She's going haywire. Up and down and up and down. I don't think I did. Yeah, the Game Pass app isn't even running, Ash, so I don't think it's that. By the way, this is me on Game Pass if anyone wants, or on Xbox Live if anyone wants to add me for some Halo Reach at some point. It's right out there. This is like temperature is obviously not what's wrong here. Speed is all over the all over the place. Voltage seems fine. I boot up Dark Souls. It's not Windows Update. I have it. Disabled. Windows cannot update me without my consent. Yeah, that's when I last actually checked it myself. Okay. For those of you that can hear me, I think I'm thinking we're gonna have to end stream there. Because unfortunately everything's shitting itself, which is a shame because I was really enjoying myself, and you know, fuck. And it's a very short stream at that point, but it's not clearing up, it's not going away. I'm gonna have to try something. Then again, I can't exactly fix the issue if I'm not streaming. So I think maybe I should keep streaming for now. Did I check my disk drive for peanut butter? Not a bad idea. Okay, no, we'll keep streaming for now. False alarm, false alarm. We'll keep streaming for the moment because I can't check what's wrong with OBS and bitrate without streaming. So I kind of have to keep streaming for now. So yeah. How about that? Oh, you use. I'm not even sure if you guys can hear the half of what I'm saying. We'll try 10 minutes to try and diagnose this, okay? And if I can't get it by then, we're gonna have to call it. And yes, I now have to type and say everything at the same time. Couldn't be. No, it's not. Yeah, I mean, it's not. Fucking. Is Minesweeper even on? Minesweeper is not even on. Minesweeper is not even on Windows 10 by default. It's like. Okay. We're gonna try a thing here. We're gonna try a thing. This, I don't think. Okay. No, I look very frozen on my end. God damn it. Okay. OBS is gonna die for 1 minute. As soon as I find where OBS is, actually. Give me 1 second. There we go. Plugins. Okay, plugins 64-bit. These two. Actually, maybe it doesn't have to die. No, it's gonna have to die. It's gonna have to die. No, nothing to do with you. I restarted the whole computer, Cappy, so I don't know what more I can reboot. Okay. OBS is gonna die for a second. Give me a minute. I didn't mean to turn that off. That's the last thing I want to do. Okay. I'm back, but I don't think we're doing much better. Hello again. Did you just call my accent disgusting? That is, frankly, racist. How dare you? Says the Welshman, exactly. Says the Englishman. Wait, Ash, you are... I wonder if that's it. Yeah. Oh, Christ on a bike. I have no idea. I can't really just go reset the router. I don't really think it is a net issue though. I think it's an OBS issue. I'm gonna call it there for the evening. I think whatever it is, I'm just gonna have to hope and pray it goes away another day, and I don't think I can solve it now. And even then, it'll only be an hour more of stream. Fuck it. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, no, I'm gonna call it. She's dead. She's dead. Time of death 9:52, etc., etc. I guess we'll go find someone. We'll find someone to say hello to, I guess. Oh, hey, Sasha's on. Oh, and TJ's on. Oh man, everyone's on. Freaking. We'll go over to Sasha. So yeah, sorry folks, but it's unfortunately how it is. I don't know how to handle it. I don't know how to fix this, so we're gonna have to just call it for the evening. It's my first stream death due to technical issues, actually. But I'll leave you in good hands. Sasha is a wonderful lady who's incredibly good at art and recently got back into streaming again after some downtime for uni. Well, I've got what my raid message is. That is not how you spell take. That is utterly not how you spell take. There we go. But yeah, I guess we'll see what the hell happens. It came back for a second. It will do that. It'll do that a couple times. Yeah, let's go say hello to Sasha. I know you probably half of you can't hear me, but whatever. Thank you all very much for being here, but good night, I'm afraid.